What's up, WWE fans? You're watching Wrestling Edge Files, where every slam and surprise matters. Subscribe now, and let's roll in. The arena is alive, crowd buzzing, lights hitting just right, and Rey Mysterio's iconic music igniting that familiar electricity. What should have been a triumphant walk to the ring becomes pure chaos in seconds. Logan Paul bursts from the shadows with his trademark swagger, ready to snatch the spotlight with a cheap shot ambush. For a moment, fans think they're getting a classic clash, Rey's heart and speed against Logan's bravado. Rey answers instantly, flipping momentum with a precision dropkick and setting up the crowd favourite 619. But before the move connects, a hooded figure slides from ringside and delivers a sudden superkick, followed by a crushing stomp. The mysterious attacker vanishes in a heartbeat as security scrambles. Rey is left down in the ring. Logan staggered and the audience stunned. This wasn't just interference, it was a message. Walking back the scene, beat by beat. From the moment Rey stepped through the curtains, the crowd was locked in. Logan intercepted him with aggressive confidence, playing the arrogant heel to perfection. Rey fought back as only a veteran can. A drop kick to the knee, a slick springboard reversal, and then the cinematic setup for the 619, a move that always pops the crowd. That's when the hooded figure emerged, moving with purpose, striking Rey with a super kick that snapped momentum instantly. The stomp that followed added insult and impact, leaving Rey motionless as officials rushed the ring. Logan limped away from the chaos, and the night took on an entirely new direction, one built on questions instead of conclusions. A mystery that didn't begin tonight. This attack doesn't exist in a creative vacuum. It's a direct callback to the recent Survivor Series, where a cloaked figure's interference shifted the outcome of the War Games match. That earlier ambush planted a seed of suspicion, and now, with the same masked attacker appearing again and seemingly aligned with Logan Paul, the pattern becomes clearer. WWE isn't teasing a one-night twist. They're weaving a long-term thread meant to spark speculation across every fan corner. The deliberate timing, the recurring imagery, and the consistent style of ambush all point toward a unified creative direction. Someone is pulling strings in the shadows, and their motives are slowly tightening around Rey Mysterio. The signature that tells a story. Two moves define this latest ambush, a sharp superkick and a deliberate stomp. Together they form a signature-like sequence, crisp, practiced, almost theatrical. The superkick stops momentum in an instant, the stomp adds finality and sends a message without crossing lines that would push the moment too far for TV. It's a storytelling tool as much as it is an attack. The masked figure isn't improvising. He's crafting repeatable, replayable images that will echo through weekly recaps, social media clips, and fan theories. This combination of moves tells us one thing. Whoever he is, he's trained, calculated, and performing with intention. Fan theories and early suspects. Fans wasted no time piecing together theories. Early speculation pointed towards Seth Rollins due to the stomp, though timeline and storyline complications make that unlikely. Others pointed toward Austin Theory, a similar build, opportunistic traits and recent character alignment that would fit the puzzle. Still others believe WWE is hiding the identity of a returning star who needs a new aura before stepping back into the spotlight. The creative team is intentionally keeping things ambiguous. The longer the mystery stretches, the more engagement it generates. And right now, fans across forums and social media are dissecting every camera angle, stance, and boot style for clues. Why Rey Mysterio was the perfect target. Rey isn't just a legendary performer. He's a symbol. He represents perseverance, legacy, family, and the underdog narrative fans believe in. Attacking him makes a statement. If someone is trying to purge the old guard, Rey is the most symbolic domino to knock over. His size and style also make the visuals more striking. A superkick looks more dramatic. A stomp appears more devastating. And because Rey has earned such deep respect from fans, any attack on him immediately generates sympathy and emotional investment. The story now expands beyond one attack. It becomes a threat to the idea of legacy itself. Logan Paul's role in the larger plan. Logan Paul has become one of the most compelling villains in modern wrestling. Athletic, confident, and easily disliked. But even with all his talent, he still benefits from a storyline buffer. Having a hidden ally amplifies his presence without forcing him to become an unstoppable powerhouse. The masked figure provides muscle, while Logan provides the spotlight. Their alignment creates a new layer for Logan's character. A star who claims he's in control while someone darker is operating behind the scenes. Expect Logan to lean into this partnership on the microphone, dropping hints, dodging questions, and fueling the paranoia surrounding the mystery man's identity. Where WWE can take this story? Next, the company has two clear options: reveal the attacker quickly or let the story simmer. A quick unmasking offers a jolt of excitement but shortens the runway for suspense. A slow burn mystery, however, opens the door to weeks of teasers, backstage footage, dramatic close-ups, and escalating confrontations. A prolonged reveal also allows the attacker to strike multiple times, shaping rivalries and shifting momentum across the roster. If the reveal is saved for a major event, it carries the potential for a career-defining moment, one that reshapes divisions, alliances, and rivalries. But the final payoff must matter. Whoever is under the hood needs to be someone capable of carrying the weight of the storyline. How modern storytelling can amplify the mystery. Today's wrestling storytelling thrives on micro moments, teasers, backstage glimpses, grainy security footage, and ambiguous shots that fans can analyze. Every small detail becomes content, and every reaction becomes conversation. By dropping short videos, blurred screen grabs, or half-heard interviews, the company can fuel speculation around the masked attacker for weeks. Fan communities will break down every frame, comparing builds, boots, and movements to their favorite suspects. That ecosystem of speculation becomes part of the story itself. The smartest reveal strategy. There are several possible reveal paths: a well-known star, an NXT call-up, multiple masked men, an outside surprise, or a full slow-burn mystery that pays off at a major event. The strongest choice is a blend of prolonged suspense and strategic elevation. Drag the mystery until the perfect moment, then unmask someone who needs a star-making opportunity. It gives viewers long-term investment and rewards them with a meaningful payoff. When the hood finally comes off, it should shift the balance of power across the roster, not just end a storyline. Final thoughts. This angle has all the ingredients of compelling wrestling storytelling: emotional stakes, layered motives, rising tension, and a central mystery that grips viewers. Who's under the hood? Why target Rey Mysterio? And what does this mean for the direction of the roster moving forward? The possibilities are endless. The attack was just the spark. The real story is everything that comes next.